Good evening, guys. The sun's just setting, but I'm going to try and get this Midland radio installed before it gets too dark, and see how far I get. But I'm assuming I should be able to pretty much get it done. Not too much going on here. Just need to feed some wires through the firewall and mount the antenna up, mount the unit up, and get my mic mount up. Yeah, shouldn't be too hard. Alright, so to get this antenna mounted to your bumper or to any other bracket, basically you just take the end that plugs into your antenna off, you screw it off like that. You'll take this little cap right here, let me get it in focus, screw it off, this little nut right here, as well as you take off the washer, and then that is what will stick through your bumper or your mounting bracket, and then you'll screw it back together and tighten it up, and then hook on your antenna wire. Basically, just take this, stick it right on through, take your washer, stick it right on the bottom, make sure it's facing the same way as it was when you took it off, and then you'll take your nut and you'll just screw that right on in. Simple as that. So I'm just going to tighten it all up now, and we'll be good. After you get your antenna wire mounted up right there, you just go ahead and take your antenna, screw it right on in. Boom. Then what you do is you go ahead and take your antenna wire that screws in the bottom, you just screw it on in. Simple as that. I'm just going to go ahead and feed this right through my grill, which will make it nice and easy. Just go right through the honeycomb, basically. And then this wire will go through my firewall. So this is going to be hard to film, so I'm just not going to film it, but if you ever have stuck in wires through your firewall, that's all I'm doing right now. I'm just going to pull out the little gasket, sneak it around it, and put it on back in. Should be super simple. Might get a little scrapes, but that's about it. Shouldn't be too much of a hassle though. Let's go ahead and see. But basically, to mount this baby up, you just take the end that plugs into the actual unit of the GMRS, unscrew the end of it right here. Come on now, almost there. Alright, I think that should be far enough in. I should be able to grab it. Alright, so I'm opting to mount this Midland unit actually with Velcro right here in my driver's side footwell, sort of, if you want to call it that. But I'm just going to use the Velcro that came with it, two of the little sticky pads, and just slap it right on the back of there. Should be nice and convenient. So you can see I just mounted the Velcro right on the back of it, right where the little speaker is. I think that's a speaker. But it should just be nice and easy to go in. Just boom. Yeah, just like that. Let's get a light on there so I can show you. But yeah, that was nice and simple. Velcro is where it's at, man. But yeah, I'm just going to be running the antenna wire underneath my floor mat right here, straight into the Midland main unit. And yeah, that will give me my gain. So the antenna wire is now routed, plugged on in, and you can see I just kind of put it behind this little screw back here. It's just a little plastic cap that unscrews, and you can pull that plastic cover off and then stick the wire behind there to make it kind of stay there. You don't have to use any zip ties. Won't get stuck in your clutch or your brake lines or your gasoline, you know, any of that shit. So for the power source, I just ran it into my console, and there's a cigarette lighter in there. I just powered it from there, ran it through the side of my seat, pardon my mess, and right onto the main unit right there. I'm going to clean up the wiring soon, but I just wanted to get it set up for now. All right, look at that. Got the handheld, no, not the handheld, but the trucker mic mounted up. I just put it there for now because I don't really know where else to put it right now. I'm kind of full. But then, yeah, I'm having it route right around my stick, and boom, right into the unit. And should be all working now. Dude, it's hooked up. I just tested it to make sure that I could connect to the NOAA weather channels, and I usually can't even connect to them up here really that good, and I was able to, the second channel, I just picked it up, so I'm gonna run through the channels and do a little scan really quick and see if there's any other ones I can pick up too. But dude, I'm stoked. Freaking it's working. Super easy to set up, didn't take me long at all. Just had to dilly-dally around because I didn't read any instructions, because I don't like reading instructions. But yeah, works great. Super easy to install. It's pretty much just plug and play. I mean, it is plug and play. It's nice. Very happy with this. So I just wanted to give you a little update on this Midland GMRS that I set up. I've kind of changed the setup a little bit since my last video, but since it's a little bit more daylight out right now, still the sun's about to set, I just wanted to show you where I routed the wires and all that good stuff and where I have it set up. I'm still planning on changing it up a little bit once I clean up my console, but for now, this is how I'm rocking it. So, I got the ghost antenna mounted here, wired through my honeycomb grill here, or my pro grill, whatever. Wire feeds through, it goes around my battery, and then here's where I need to clean that up. That's just all my excess wiring. They give you a bunch of extra. For now, I just have it right there, but then it runs back into my firewall down there. Then for my firewall, goes underneath my floor mat right there. You can't even really see it. Anyways, it runs under my floor mat and then to the main unit right there. Then I have my trucker mic mounted right up there on my TPAM Expeditions Essential mount, which I'm actually liking it right there, but I want it to not take up this volume or channel knob, and so I'm eventually probably going to move my Switch Pro over to here and then move this to about here. I just haven't had the time. I've been too busy with work, but that's the basic setup I have right now for my Midland, and I'm really happy with her so far. The range is pretty damn awesome, and yeah, it's a good system. Highly recommended at the moment. But yeah, once I do a couple trail runs with this, I'll give you guys a little review on it. I'll let you know what I actually think and how good the range is, all that stuff. Especially with the ghost antenna. I'm expecting it to not be that great because of how small it is, but you never know. I'm thinking, I mean, it should be better than my ham setup that I have right now, so I'm excited for that. Should be good stuff. But I'll keep you posted on that, and I'll catch you next time.